Hello everyone, it's Nick here, and we're looking at Ironman Stewarts Super Off-Road, or sometimes called Ironman Stewarts Ironman, on the Commodore Amiga in this revisited series, published by Virgin in 1990 and based on the arcade cabinet by Leland Coroporation from 1989. I think on the channel reboot, this is the first game I reviewed, so I was really new then, so hopefully we can make a bit of a better video with better sound and all that sort of stuff. Now this probably will be quite a long video because I love this game. Great arcade action, it's a top-down view, slightly angled. I am the red car. Right, must win each race to progress to the next one. There's 8 tracks in all, not sure I'll come to all of them. At the end of each race you can upgrade your car with shocks, top speed, turning circles and nitros. So you can see at the start the opponents are quite slow, but they do get quicker from track to track. Depending on how much you win the race by, it determines how quickly they go. So once you know how the mechanics works, the idea is to win by as short a gap as possible, and that gets you far into the game. Now, also come out on the Amstrad CPC, the Atari ST, Commodore 64, DOS, the Game Boy, believe it or not, Game Gear, Lynx as well, Master System, Genesis, NES, SNES, and the Spectrum. I have reviewed this on the Spectrum, although it plays great. All the cars are the same colour, so it's quite easy to lose track of where you are. But this is a good recreation of the arcade game. Each race is 4 laps. You can pick up nitros as you're going along and bonus money. If you don't come first, you don't progress, but there are a couple of credits, so you can have another couple of goes. So I better slow down to wait for everyone to catch me up here. It's a dangerous game because I could lose. Right, that's okay, so I didn't win by that much. The arcades had a couple of sequels. There was Off-Road Challenge, which also come out on Nintendo 64, and Off-Road Thunder, which didn't come out on anything as far as I'm aware. Right, so there's nitros, top speed. Got 2 credits, as you can see. There we go, we'll take that 30,000 to the next race. You have to drive around each track in 2 different directions. As soon as you've done them all one way, it unlocks the next track until you've unlocked all of them and complete the championship. Right, slightly more trickier this time. There's a bit at the top particularly tricky. If we crash into anything, we take a bit of a rebound. Shocks limit that rebound, but I've done that quite well. So I'm in the lead again. A bit of a nitro to get a bit of a start. Good, so the white car seems to be the quickest each time. Some money just turned up the top there, which hopefully I'll get. Did you have this game on the Amiga or any system? Or have you played it on MAME or the arcades? Then please let me know. I haven't played it on the arcade, but the screenshots do look pretty similar. This track is called Wipeout, which is also a song by the Fat Boys and no connection. Wipeout! Good music, good graphics, and fantastic playability this. Could play this all day long. That engine sound signifies the last lap, which is quite handy. But everything's under control at the moment. What could possibly go wrong? Right, slow down a bit. The yellow and blue car seem to be quite slow. Yeah, okay, so I won that by a bit more than I wanted to. So my opponents will increase ever so slightly. 63.36. We'll be beating that lap record any times. Well, quite shortly I would have thought. Let's get a bit more top speed there. Bit better turning circle. If you spend all your money, you use up a credit. We might need those. Because if you get knocked out the race, although you keep all your upgrades, which is great if you've got a credit left, all the other opponents return to their normal starting speed, which is great. So once you know that little trick, you can get quite far into this game. As you've noticed, we're back on Sidewinder and we're going round the other way this time for extra excitement. Some people described this game in the magazines at the time as Super Sprint with dirt. Well, yeah, I mean Super Sprint on the home conversions I played are always just top down. They might be slightly angled down the arcades. Again, we've got miles in the lead. The tracks do get extra difficult. Quite a good turning circle here, lots of space on this one. By increasing the shocks you don't get too many rebounds, that's why you lose a bit of time with the cars in the air. Yeah, it took me a while to work out that trick by just winning by a little bit. And so the opponents increased speed a bit too quickly, I didn't advance that far. Ironman Stewarts, well done to him. There were some licensing problems with him, so I think sometimes it's just called Super Off-Road, some versions of it at least. Look at those girls. It's not very PC game. But 1990, I suppose. 89 was the arcades. Leland Corporation. What other games did they do? So we go around the other way of Wipeout, and that should then unlock track 3. Can't quite remember where that is at the moment. But at the moment, oh, I'm at the back. Come on, Nick, speed up. Yellow car seems a bit better this time round. Right, should get it. Yeah, nice. Whoops. Boost. No. Right, we'll save those. There's a nitro up there, which we've got. Yeah, it's very tricky, that bit up the top. You can rebound off... Oh, dear. You can rebound off the other cars. This isn't looking very good. 2 laps left. Might have to use a bit of special powers here. Special powers. Don't get too far away, Nick. You're making a bit of a mess of this. Come on. It's starting to get a bit exciting. Wipeout. Get it on the bend. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. That worked out good. I did a nitro and he bashed against the rear display. Or the rear bumper. So that's bought us lots of time. Good. White car will not be pleased with that. We win again, I think. Yeah, that'll do. All's going well. You see the nitros there left at the bottom of that display? Or you did do. 62.4, record 58.56. Maybe we'll beat that next time. Right, $100,000. We'll take that forward. 30k. Got lots of nitros left, which is good. Need to improve the shocks. And now it's loading another track. What is it going to be? I can't remember. Track 3. It's this one. It's Big Dukes. And we've got getaway music. Oh, I love this music. If I was ever trying to get away from the cops, this is the music I'd play. Good old Daisy Duke. Boss Hogg's after us and Roscoe Pico Train. The car seems slower on this one. There's some money over there for me to get. Boom, 20,000. The next one that turns out to be 30,000. Hopefully I'm on the right bit of the track when that happens. Figure 8s are always good on these. Oh, they got the 30,000. Lap 3 of 4. Yeah, I think we're okay here. Oh, there's 40,000. Good. That'll buy us a new turning circle. Or a tighter turning circle. We'll just about get away with this. Right, it's time to start slowing down, I think, in a moment. Give them time to catch up. Looks like the other way around the track won't make too much difference in the difficulty here. Sploosh. 50,000. Go, go, go. Right, here we go. Yeah, definitely, yeah, we've got more shocks, okay, so we shouldn't lose too much time when we crash into stuff now. And then it's back to the start again, Sidewinder. I think you get the idea, haven't you, really? Go all around the tracks one way, all round another way, and then unlock the next track and do the whole thing again. So to complete this game does take quite a bit of time. Yeah, as I say, I could play this forever. I'm not sure how long this review is going to last, but maybe too long. It was the first game I ever reviewed after the reboot, the first with the talkies on. If you want to check that out to see how bad I was, then be my guest. Don't think the thumb plate's very good on that one, or the thumbnail. I'm not sure how long it lasted either. I wasn't as confident as I am now, where I can say pretty much anything. Blah. Good. What's your favourite car? You can have multiple players on this, up to 3 players, so 2 will be on the joystick and 1 on the keyboard. So if you was rubbish at it and wanted to cheat even more, to start off with, you could just have put 3 players on, the other 2 players aren't here. They take charge, I think, of the blue and the yellow car. Da 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 da. That's supposed to be our national anthem, I think. It does change depending on who you choose. So choose your own country if you're doing this. Good. Right, we're pretty good on shocks. Top speed's looking a bit ropey. Acceleration is looking rubbish. Back to Wipeout. Can this be a course record? I'm not messing about. The other cars are getting quicker on this. This is my toughest track, I think. Yeah, because it does get a bit tight at the end. So I'm in 4th place. 3rd place. The white car's 3rd, so he's the only one to watch out for, I think. Well, if I can do this perfect at least once. Yes, good. Good, good, good. Right, so we've got a distance. So to get good at this track, it's all about doing the top bit okay. Get that done and you're cooking. I want to do it again. No, no. No. Is Yeah, it's the shocks that save me a bit. So I lost a bit of my lead here. As the demon white car. Oh no! The demon white car comes into first place. Yeah, we've got quite a lot of area. If I'm anywhere near, I've got quite a lot of area to do my nitros around the last corner. Should be able to do it. Should be able to do it. Yeah. Yes. Nitros comes to the rescue here. So the cars are getting a bit quicker. It's getting too tricky. Now I've got the course record there, 55.44. Super off-road, and this is super off-road. Still 2 credits left, so I'm getting quite far into this game. I think top speed is needed after looking at what happened there. Right, this should be okay. The getaway music starts again. Bong, bong, bong. Diddle, diddle, duh. Go, go, go. I need to just record this music, I think. I could use it somewhere. Come on. Right. Yeah, this track, they're nowhere near me. Over these molehill things. Figure of 8. I think we're going to end up crashing into someone at some point. Yes. No. Yes. So White Car's well behind here, and he's really the only competition in this game, and he's having a stinker of a race. There we go. 1 lap to go after this. Yow. Whoops. That's gone a bit wrong, but we're okay. Yep, this one's in the bag, unless my car explodes. The red car and the blue car had a race. That's from an advert somewhere. Milky Way, I think. Yeah. There we go. Good. All's going well in Super Off-Road Town. What is your favourite top-down racer like this? This might be my favourite one. Nitro's good, but it doesn't have the arcade fun of this. Bonga bonga gonga gonga gong. Hot Rod, forget about it on the Commodore Amiga, that's terrible. Let me know your favourite. Is there one I haven't come to yet which you liked? I tried Overdrive a few times but I couldn't get the game to load. I think that was a top-down one. Now this looks tricky. Hurricane Gulch. Let's try and sneak through here. Oh, I'm stuck. Uh-oh. It looks like I've run out of talent. I seem to remember back in the day, this is about the sort of like the furthest I got anyway. Hurricane Gulch. Oh, it's too narrow. My car's all over the place. I need a tighter turn. Yeah. See, by the time you get to this race, you need to maximise your steering. Oh no, also it gets a bit tricky. Shortcut, please. Oh, this is gonna take some amazing last lap here. Not impossible though. Yes. Yes. No. Yeah. Oh yeah. Come on. Come on. Oh. I think I fluffed it. Whoa. Come on, Nick. Come on. Come on. Come on. No. It was close. So I'm going to lose a credit here. Did. So I lose my first life, which is not surprising on that track. But we've got a credit left. There we go. And quite rather generously, we keep all our stuff. And as I mentioned before, now all my opponent's speeches reset what they were to start off with. And they have done. Goodbye, suckers. Maybe they might be a little bit quicker. I think they might be a little bit quicker. But we're going to lose them quite quickly. We might even lap them. Yeah, that's a big gap for lap 1. I love it if you cut a corner really tightly, you can knock these flags. They do a bit of a wiggle. Wiggle it just a little bit. Boom. Now, if you haven't got this game, and you've got a Commodore Amiga, or if you've even got an emulator, I really suggest tracking it down, because I think it's one of the greats. Ivan Stewart's Ironman Super Off-Road, or Ironman Stewart Super Off-Road. I've heard it called both, but they're prettily the same name. I'm not gonna split hairs. And on some systems, it's just Super Off-Road. I've never seen Ivan Stewart race ever. I don't know what era he was from. I presume 80s. Come on, white car, catch up. We don't want you getting too quick in the next round. Yay! Did. Hopefully we can unlock a few other tracks here. Earl Stratton, Ivan Stewart. But we're already 1 life down. Top speed could be important. Nitros look a bit low, don't they? Let's up those a little bit. This is the speed shop. Right, now my arch nemesis. Nemesis, that's a hard word to say. It's my arch nemesis. Oh, come on, I must beat this mob now. Yeah, this is definitely my hardest track. As soon as you get a bit of space though, it does become a bit easier because your visibility is better. But I love it as the steering's never perfect here. Got away with that. Great stuff. Nice perspective. Really nice design. I believe the arcade version did have an extra disc or chip that you can plug into it, which gave you extra tracks, which have been pretty awesome. It's one of those ones, if someone said to me if you wanted 5 arcade machine cabinets, it might be in my shortlist when I'm deciding which ones I want. Other ones would definitely be hard driving, which I spend a lot of time on. Pretty basic polygon racing game, but it was great. Race driving was to come afterwards. Michael Jackson's Moonwalker, for obvious reasons. I like that one. Yeah, great stuff. Dud 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 dud. 60.18. Let's power through. Loading times aren't too bad on this. I probably won't edit any of them. Once it's loaded a track that's there for good, and I think this is my favourite track because it's got great getaway music and it's easier. Lots of space, lots of fun. I've played this only a few times with a friend with a other joystick there. It's quite good. There wasn't an option to connect 2 computers together like link cable. Would have been good to have 4 players on this. That would have been pretty good. Party atmosphere. I don't know who composed the music. I should have looked that up. But we've got this in the bag. We probably might be lapping people. Off we go. Yeah, 1 lap to go after this. Yow. Big Dukes. What's your favourite track so far? No track designer on this one. I think a track designer would have been a bit too complicated. Right, let's wait. Oh, he's not that far behind. Almost messed that up there. Back in the day, I did try to mistime it. I'll be waiting ages and then they'd overtake me on the line. Almost a lap record there. Or the track record. 100, that's good. We'll up the speed. Or should we? Yeah, let's up the speed. Yeah, we wouldn't pass a PC test nowadays, this game, I don't think. Right, if we can get past Hurricane Gulch, I'm happy. Not a very good start. Blue car's in the lead. And I'm in the lead now. Just do a bit of nitro in to get a bit of speed up. Get a bit of gap. Right, lap 1, red car leads, and that's me. Don't crash into the stuff. There's some money up there. We won't bother with that shortcut because that's more trouble than it's worth. And all of a sudden we've got, well, an okay lead, but I can't do too many mix-ups. Halfway. Nitro, that might come in useful. Just keep it, yeah, I mean, if I can keep it tight round here, not bash into any of the sides, that should be enough. Just concentrate, don't bash into anything. That's it. Yeah, that's it. We're there now. We've got that half a lap distance. Might have to wait for them. As long as they don't do a sneaky nitro past me, that could really catch me out, which I suppose could happen. Yep. Goodbye, Hurricane Gulch. We've done it. 57.3. And it's the fastest ever. Well done, NNN. 120. We're almost maxed up on stuff now. Shocks. Yeah, so we only need to get 1 more acceleration. That's the quickest the car can go. What track is next? It's loading a new one. Ooh, the excitement. It's that one. Huevo Grande, whatever that means. It's another figure of 8. Yeah, this looks kind of cool. Doesn't look too tricky. Undulates slightly. Car's going a bit quick here. Yeah. Right, now it's getting to pretty much where we were before. It's getting to the upper limits of my skill set now. The white car's getting a bit far ahead. The car seems to be rebounding. This music's alright, but not as good as the other one. But it's good that it changes though, that's quite cool. 1 lap after this, we've got the lead from nowhere. Right. Yeah, looks good. Yeah, we're going to win this one. That'll do us. Yeah, didn't need to slow down too much there. The speed of the opponents in the next track could be a bit too much to cope with. Have you ever completed this game, and how long did it take? We're maxed up here. We've got 1 credit left, so we can still afford to lose a life. We don't want to though. So back to the Sidewinder. How quick's everyone? Oh, look at the acceleration there. Come back, baby, come back. Right. Now we can lead through lap 1. We're cooking. Right, we lead through lap 1. About 4 car lengths left. Take it tight. Oh, white car went. Cool. Gain some time. You can really gain a lot of speed by taking the corners tight. Yeah, this is going to be a lap. This is going to be a course record, no doubt. Whoops. Yeah, colliding into cars will cost you time. Last lap. It's going to be a bit tight, this, I think. Come on. Yellow car's in there. I always take a wide circle around there. Good. Yeah, no need to slow down at all there. So we've got to the stage where I'm not slowing down. We're going all out to try and win. 46.62. Read that. What was it before at the start? About 70 seconds. Much, much quicker. We're going to spend everything now on nitros, because no doubt I'll be pressing nitros relentlessly, and I don't favour my chances here on Wipeout. You remember that song, The Fat Boys with Wipeout? I think it was The Fat Boys. Oh no, look at that. And I got fat chance of winning. Do a YouTube search on The Fat Boys Wipeout. Chubby Checker and the Fat Boys were doing the twist. I think that's how that song went. Not sure what year that was. It must be before 1990, and I'm already half a lap behind. Oh dear, this is not happening. Bring back the slow cars from before. More against the white. Oh, look at that. Half a lap behind. How's this happening? Boost, 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 boost. This is not going to occur. I'm not going to get that back, am I? Unless they have a collision. Well, I don't think I could have done much better there. 47.1 was the time. Too fast. I mean, that's quicker than... Look, my record is 55, so that was about 14 seconds quicker than that. Last life left, folks. So if we go out now, we've had it. Maybe I'll meet one of those girls for a coffee. Right, slow cars again, please. I do fancy watching the Dukes of Hazzard now. Roscoe Big Gold Trade, he was great. You might be too young to remember the Dukes of Hazzard. If you do remember them, the old ones I mean, with Jessie Duke and Daisy Duke and all those, then comment below. This would do well with a Dukes of Hazzard skin. You drive the General Lee, and the other 3 opponents will be police cars, Boss Hog, Pico Train, and the other one. There was a car called the Mean Machine, I think, which is like some sort of tank or something. Right, we're almost lapping them here. This is good. Hang on to your haircuts. An indoor racetrack. There's nothing like this in the UK, I don't think. I know you have monster trucks in the US. I'd love to go to one of those, but I don't live in the US. Maybe I should move. Right, here we go. If I can ever do this as a living, I might go over there and do some videos there. Well, that's just a pipe dream. I'm a million miles away. Good, right, we win Big Dukes. It's one race at a time here, 71.2. A lot slower than before. Look at that, 53.1 is the course record. Spend all that on nitros. We've already maxed the car out to maximum. Start next race because we've got no lives left. God, I've been playing this over 20 minutes already. Doesn't time fly when you're having fun? But we've all been there, haven't we, in that situation where you load up a game, you've got about half an hour available, suddenly that half an hour's gone and you think, oh, I just play another 5 minutes, I've got work or school tomorrow or college, I just play another 5 minutes, another 5 minutes, before you know it, it's 3 o'clock in the morning and you've only got about 3 hours sleep left. We've all done it because we're all gamers at heart, whether retro or otherwise, but we didn't know these retro games at the time. We were playing cutting edge games and we just become retro gamers by still playing the same games over and over. But they're never to be forgotten. There's lots and lots of retro gaming channels on YouTube, and hooray for that. Let's keep these all alive as much as we can. Comment below your memories of these games, because that's what keeps it good as well. And if you comment, you become a part of the video, and we all learn. We all learn. Right, this is the last lap. Let's slow down a bit here. Diddly-lily-lily. And then it's that figure of 8 track again. And then hopefully, if we do well there, we'll unlock another one. Should do. Should do, unless these cars gets much quicker or I mess up. Boom. Da 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 da. I don't think we'll play this too much longer, to be fair. I didn't mean to be playing this long. We've got the general gist of the game, haven't we, really? Right, we're going around the other way. If we do this one, we'll unlock another new track. And then we'll probably call it a day after that one. I promise. Yeah, we're going to win this one. No problemo. No problemo. Dip down. Does this sport actually exist? Did Ivan Stewart Iron Man do this sort of thing? Or is it just made up? I'd love to go and watch this. It'd be absolutely awesome. I bet you had some meaty crashes. If this sort of thing exists, probably in the States, let me know. If you're from the States and you've watched this, or in another country and watched this, then let me know. I mean, the main event, if it does exist as a real sport, I mean. Bom, ba, bom, ba, bom, bom, bom. Right, slow down, Nick. Wait for them to catch up, and then we'll do the last, well, another track. But there are other tracks in here. Did. Oh, Hevel Grande. Thank y'all. Yeah, all on nitros. We know the score. Car never takes any damage. You don't have to repair anything. Good music, good playability, great lastability. I'm still playing it today. Here we go. This is the Fandango. Could it be the Grim Fandango? Now that's a game on the PC. I think it might come out on PlayStation as well. Grim Fandango. I haven't reviewed that. Maybe I should look at that. Grim Fandango. It's like a point and click game, I think. Right, we lead. This is an interesting little track. Quite narrow in places. Yeah, this is cool. Come on. How far, if you played this in the arcades, how far did you get? You must have put a lot of money in to get to this stage. This isn't too bad. Already I can tell I'm not going to win. Oh, I need infinite credits. I don't know any cheats for this game. Do you know a cheat for infinite credits? If so, let me know. Or do you just have to get good? You have to do it the slow way. I might do it. I could do it still. I could do it. Yes! By Jove, I've done it. Well done. Let's nitro it. Actually, I hope you liked having a look at that one. We will call it a day because, as I suspected, this review's gone far longer than I intended. I hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Ironman Stewarts Super Off-Road, published by Virgin in 1990 on the Commodore Amiga. Thanks for watching that one as always. If you've got any comments about this game, any similar games, or the Amiga in general, or even retro gaming, then please put it below. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.